The CEO of Interbrand UK is Graham Hales, and he joins me now. Thanks so much for joining us. First of all, how do you compare brand with brand, and how difficult is it to compare Coca-Cola with Apple, for example?
Sure. There's three basic pieces to evaluation that we use. The first is financial analysis, like an EVA. We then look at the role that the brand plays in driving demand for that organisation, and then we look at a brand strength score factor that, having done about 5,000 valuations over the years, we can see that strong brands have common traits.
Now, in these difficult financial times when consumers have got low confidence and they're concerned about spending, how important are brands, and is having a great brand in being able to drive forward profits?
Well, for switched-on organisations, a bit of analysis in the brand helps them understand what's driving demand, and that will change quite quickly, and how their brand is performing against their competitors, so what's driving brand strength. And all of those should create a brand strategy that comes to life. It's incredibly important to have an understanding of what's driving demand, particularly given the volatility within the market.
When you look at all of these together, and we'll talk about the tech in a moment because there's quite a lot of tech brands in there, but there's everything from luxury handbags to hamburgers. Are there common shared values that all these top brands have?
Yeah, you can see that all of the brands are managing themselves through the brand asset. So they use the brand to help guide the decision making around the organisation. They all have a clear understanding of what the brand's about. They're differentiated, so they've got a strong proposition. They tend to be protectable, and they tend to sort of move fast with markets and use the brand to react quickly to changes that may be going on.
Now, the tech brands have done particularly well. Are they ahead of the curve here when it comes to using social networking and some of the modern tools that we have?
Certainly tech's the area to be in right now for brand value. There's a lot of gains that have taken place, as you say, across the Apples, but also we see some fallers in Nokia not having quite mastered what the smartphone's about as yet, or not having a coherent strategy. Yahoo also going down. So it's still a volatile marketplace. But the innovation around tech is one of the key things underlying Apple's brand strength growth.
Some people might be concerned or might question why Apple is only now getting into the top 10. Why is that?
Sure. Well, yeah, Apple's financial forecasts have been great throughout the year. They've innovated around the iPhone, but also the iPad. Let's not forget, 12 months ago, none of us knew what an iPad actually was. Now it's a must-have item. So they've innovated ahead of the curve in a way which is incredibly synergistic with the brand.
Amazon, too, is one of the strongest brands now in record time.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon has expanded its base beyond a retail proposition into the Kindle, seeing the launch of the Kindle Fire last week, which again feels like another very exciting product to come up and take a piece of the tablet market.
OK, Graham Hales from Interbrand, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about those top brands.